It's been exactly 6 months since Ontario declared a state of emergency over the coronavirus pandemic. But an alarming rise in new infections threatens the progress made in the fight against the virus. So now the province is getting tough on those who refuse to take the health threat seriously. Today, Premier Doug Ford announced he's rolling back the maximum size of social gatherings in the worst hit areas of the province. And those who don't follow the rules could be hit with a $10,000 fine. Lorenda Redekop has our top story.
Hannah, this all starts tomorrow, and the maximum size of gatherings, whether it's inside or outside, is going way down in the 3 parts of Ontario that have had the most cases of COVID-19. It does not include businesses like what you see behind me, bars and restaurants. Really, this is about private gatherings, and if you get caught, you'll be facing a steep fine.
This is a serious situation, folks. We will throw the book at you if you break the rules.
It's private parties the province wants to crack down on. Get caught hosting one, it's a minimum $10,000 fine, $750 for anyone attending.
They must be a few fries short of a Happy Meal, these people, because I don't get it. They go out there, they know the rules, and they just blatantly ignore it, and they're hurting families. They're hurting seniors, they're hurting everyone.
The changes apply to Ontario's 3 COVID hotspots, Toronto, Peel, and Ottawa. The maximum size of gatherings drops from 100 people outside down to 25. Inside, it goes from 50 people down to 10. Mayors pushed for these changes and say it'll make enforcement easier.
We had complaints come in about a backyard party. We went there and there was 89 people at the backyard party. Well, that was allowed under Stage 3.
But the rules do not apply to events at staffed venues.
Tonight we'll never forget.
Like bars, restaurants, or wedding venues like banquet halls.
So to my mind...
Just yesterday, Toronto's top doctor said her team is looking into 22 cases from 4 weddings.
It's of real concern to me because we've seen this happen at not 1, not 2, but quite a few weddings. And weddings, of course, are joyous occasions, but they're also opportunities for big crowds of people to get together.
But the Premier says they're different.
Yeah, really strict protocols in place. They're supervised. People are getting their temperatures taken. They're wearing masks. They're socially distancing, and so it's really night and day. And I think all the banquet halls and the restaurants, they've been doing an incredible job.
The opposition says the size limits need to apply to schools.
Why is it okay to have 70 kids on a bus and 30 kids in a classroom when he's saying that it's unsafe to have 10 people in an indoor space?
Again, the Premier says it's not the same.
We're comparing a school that have cohorts and have the teachers there supervising and have social distancing and wearing masks and hand sanitizer and having nurses on hand and comparing it to a wild party in the backyard that people are drinking, hugging, kissing, spitting.
And there is another region of Ontario that would like to be included in these stricter rules. That's York Region. We saw a tweet from the mayor of Markham, which is in York today, and he said that he's been calling for this, as has the regional medical officer of health. And York, it was just behind Ottawa today in terms of new COVID cases. Hannah?
That's the CBC's Lorenda Redekop reporting for us from Toronto tonight.